Welcome. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the show. I'm your host, Sir Howard, and I only came true to help you with your power. On this particular episode, we're going to be talking about something called how to overcome a spiritual war. Because maybe in your life at the moment, at this particular moment, or maybe back then, you probably had to go through a war, meaning that you had to go through conflict with someone or with something. Maybe something was a challenge, right? AKA a war. Maybe it was a risk you was taking because you had to drop everything, right? Okay. I want to give this particular scenario about a war, spiritual war. It works like as above, so below. Just think about it like this. If you wasn't concerned with all this esoteric energy and you was minding your fucking business and somebody wanted to fight you, right then, I'm talking about right there on the spot. Bitch, get up, put your motherfucking shit in your stands. Type of energy. So the first thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna think like, okay, first of all, you're not about to punch me in my fucking face. Second of all, I'm gonna go ahead on and get up in stance, meaning that I'm gonna prepare myself. If I'm a pussy within, I'm gonna prepare myself to block. But if I'm a motherfucking head-to-head type of motherfucker, I'm swinging. I'm going with you. And you a swinger, I'm a swinger, you both gonna be swinging. Now, if a motherfucker you fighting is a ducker, then that motherfucker gonna be ducking. So what is really given? When we're going through war, first thing we do, we live in our life, somebody want to fight, first thing we do, we drop every fucking thing. You walking down in the hallway and at school and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? The bitch ass motherfucker you don't like, you done ran up on. Bell ring, ding dong, time to go to class. You like, fuck it. The other person like, fuck you too. Book bags get to dropping off and shit. You know you got something to do. You know if you're gonna be late to your motherfucking class, you already know your ass gonna get written up. So what you do? You drop all that shit and you think about the first thing that you think about is putting this motherfucking energy into this challenge a motherfucking gave you. You know it's a risk that you're gonna be taking. All these things is passing in your motherfucking mentality so motherfucking fast. You know what I'm saying? Cause we talking about Mars energy right here when we talking about battles, when we talk about fight. This is the inner you. This is who you are. You understand? This is how you come. This is your much more than your intuition. You understand? This is the rhythm of the life that you live. That's like if you walking down the street and you see a loose dog. A motherfucker done left the dog off the leash. What you about to do? Or what you think you gonna do? Especially when that motherfucker got a look to it, a aura to it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that don't matter with nobody. I mean, a fucking dog can just be a dog off the leash, no matter how big, small, tall, medium, thick, strong, built, sharp teeth. It don't fucking matter. The motherfucker just stand clear, right? So you can look at the spiritual realm as that too. Now, unless you really want to walk up that block and you always see this dog that's always on the loose, then what you gonna do? You're gonna prepare yourself. You're gonna get all the tools and equipment that will better your chances at winning the title, winning the conflict, winning the challenges that comes against you. So what that mean? Mars energy, when you go into a spiritual war, is all about preparation. It's all about preparedness. It's all about you forgot to pack your motherfucking aluminum foil on a hiking trip. Knowing damn well aluminum foil is very important to you because for some particular reason you use it for a lot of fucking things when you out in the wilderness. Just like you keep a lighter in your motherfucking pocket. Because lighters are not just used to light something to smoke, or only to light a stove, or only to light a candle. It's used for many things. And that's what Aries is about. But that's what the Mars energy is given, right? It's giving this energy to Mars so it can operate like that. You know what I'm saying? You want to know the sharpest tool in the deck? Go right there. You want to know the sharpest emotions and desires in the deck? You go to the Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? So Mars get a little bit more powerful, right? On the emotional side. You just got to know how to go for you. Where's your Mars, though? Where the fuck is your Mars? Get over, move over the hill. Try to open your eyes, see it's real, and try to feel it.
Get over, move over the hill. Try to open your eyes, see it's real, and try to feel it.
So let's talk about the next thing with Mars. We have to learn something. I want to teach you something here that's real strong. and that you're gonna need when you're fighting your battles, because you need to know that there's a time and a place for everything. But when you do make it up out of that water, sometimes you might get a little PSD. You know what I'm saying? You can go through abusive relationships. You can have transformative type of motherfucking sexual interactions with motherfuckers to the point where it traumatizes you in the end, in which you hold on to, like we all do, because sometimes, I mean, it's just hard to let go of that part that we want to protect. You know what I'm saying? So a little bit of counseling will help ease that part, because sometimes some things are just there to help us elevate through our lives. Had to protect this part of ourselves and introducing it to those who we birth, or those who we love, or those who we want to teach how to protect themselves. That's where the teachers come in and the leaders come in to show you the way. Mars energy. But sometimes a person don't like that, right? See, I say it all that because now it's all about teaching. It's all about learning. It's all about doing the right thing, striking the right way, right one blow. And a lot of people say, hey, you know, you can make mistakes, and people make, yeah, you fucking right, people make mistakes. But look, it hurts bad when you're doing it to people and you're not doing it to the, you know what I'm saying, to a sheet of paper or to a pencil to the paper, and you crumble the paper up, throw it in the trash because it was all fucked up. You had to take care of it. You get that one? It's the Mars energy. Where's the opposite of gifts? Or is in the opposition of gifts? Or is in a difficult position with gifts? But then it also can tell you you're hitting gifts, right? You go to Aries, and then you look at the zodiac sign Aries, and then you look at the zodiacal sign of Taurus, and that position right there is where you can find your hidden undertone of gifts, where you're able to use these gifts, something that you probably don't even understand that you have, but you really do have them. Welcome to the Taurus season. Things that you have. The gifts. Your talk, your speech, if that's a part of it. Your intuition. Or your steadfastness. Or your humbleness. Or your drive and your passion. Things that attracts you in a way where it usually will act early in its behavior. Like, it's gonna act early here in your life. Like, your reaction is gonna be more quicker than your senses. Like, I wasn't even thinking, I just did it. You know what I'm saying? I had to fight, I had to protect myself. So I just did it. Somebody didn't put a spiritual blindness on me. I had to fight back in the spiritual realm. Somebody didn't put a fuzz over my eyes with love. I had to fight back. And now, how you fight back, it just all depends on how you feeling. That's where we get things fucked up, right? Mars is, you know what I'm saying? It's full of action, you know what I'm saying? Got so much energy all puffed up. Sometimes it's hard to be able to control that part of our lives sometimes, so we gotta slow down a little bit and be like, you know what, let me slow that energy down a little bit. And you're gonna be mad at that. Slowing that part of you down that make you feel like, shit, I have energy here. You know, I thrive here in my life. You know what I'm saying? I wake up every day, I go to work, I thrive off that shit. You know what I'm saying? I cook every motherfucking day. You know, a motherfucker probably hate cooking every day, but then cook every day because it thrives off it. But it's getting tired because it probably feel like it's getting overdone and overcooked. Even though Mars has a steady drive to be successful. It's just natural. You understand why you think Capricorn holds the zodiac energy of supremacy when Mars is placed up inside there? I'm letting you know, a piece of that Mars energy is you capitalize, motherfucker. I have hard determination and drive right here in this area. And sometimes how it go. Sometimes that's how it be. But those ways creates new ways of understanding. And then you get a little bit of squeeze of wisdom out of there. Things that somebody wanted to tell you that they feel like they need to tell you even if they don't know. But it still will come from a greater source of understanding of who you are and what you need to hear to be able to help you balance out what? That initiative side of yourself. Being so initiative in anything that you do. Just right on fucking cue. Sometimes you don't have to do that, right? Because right on cue is good for some things. I mean, maybe at a job or something like that, but when you're talking about home life and shit, you just reacting just like in a snappy matter. That means like you ain't thinking to spark the idea. Everything that came to you. You just gone, you know what I'm saying? You blink out. Now you mad and your aggressiveness has turned into something too bad. It's Mars. Let's go ahead and do one more section. If y'all enjoying this, please hit that weird finger sign up. Subscribe. Go ahead and type under the comments an umbrella for your boy. I'm giving some juice here, Mike. You know, I know I sound a little different, but I'm trying to tell you, I'm giving it to you. Get over, move over the hill. Try to
Get over, move over the hill. Try to open your eyes and see it's real and try to feel.
Sweet Mars, having some difficult aspects to it. But sometimes those things happen, right? We run into problems that are real difficult because somebody wanted to bring a fight to us, which make it even more difficult. Say if you're going through a difficult time, say if you're going through a relationship, right? Your relationship is just feeling slouchy. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it ain't given no more what it's supposed to have been given. Where is the love? Where those things has dissipated underneath all the chaoticness that was going on when you was getting your head up out of the water and catch a little fresh air and talking about where's the love. Because if everybody is in a circumference, especially when you in love or when you love someone or when you in a relationship and both of y'all are in the same environment, you both gonna react and feed off each other. Or you're gonna go against each other. You might try to harmonize with each other and sacrifice a few things, right? Truly, it can go either way. You got the power. You know what I'm saying? And you always need to know in relationships, closed mouths don't get fed. That's a real philosophy. They should put that in the motherfucking thesaurus. Tell you the truth. It's some real shit. When you closing your mouth on relationships and you already know that communication is the key because God has given you the ability to be able to do that. Oh, and also gave you the ability to be able to rationalize and harmonize and to be able to be understanding with each other and also knowing yourself, which gives you the ability to know how another person is. But can you take on the challenge of making them become aware of what the fuck you know? Are you brave enough to be able to do that? Or you just, you pressing the fucking skip button? Which one you doing? You aware? I do. Or you pressing the skip button to go on to the next philosophy of your battles? Especially ones that you feel like you're losing at. And you already know that why are you fighting this battle? Connected to this Mars energy. You know, Aries energy is it's just so out there that you can be fighting, but you can be fighting against yourself. That's how wild this shit is. And also, it's like fighting against a wall. Like you in front of a wall, you think that's a person or you think that's a place or a thing that's fucking with you, and you really fighting the wall. It's like somebody walk up to you and be like, hey, that's a wall. You punching a wall. You see how crazy and ignitable this energy is and how loose it can be? For somebody to help calm this part of you down, you're able to open up your eyes so you can be able to see certain things, right? Wherever Mars is at. Get over, move over the hill. Try to open your eyes, see it's real and try to feel.
Get over, move over the hill. Try to open your eyes and see it's real and try to feel.
Because Mars, it has so many capabilities built in it. It takes on the nervous system, right? You know, like a motherfucker said, you got some nerve. That is Mars. You got some nerve to cut in front of me and jam traffic, knowing damn well we bumper to bumper. You got some nerve coming up in here at this hour. You got some nerve calling me out my name. You see what I'm saying? It's the nervous system that's built in us. It's natural, trust me. Why? Because it's the dopamines and shit. All pumped up and, you know what I'm saying? Drilling rush. You getting ready to jump on a helicopter with no parachute. You know what I'm saying? It's like you going Rambo style. Drop me off right here in these tall pine trees. I'm gonna jump out this bitch straight onto the tall pine trees.
Captain.
For real. Because you giving it your all, but you're nervous in the inside. Everything is all pumped up. You know what I'm saying? See, we had to jump out of the helicopter together. You squeezing my hand. You damn near left a wrinkle in my motherfucking hand like a Pringle. That's how motherfucking bad your nerves was. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn. I don't have enough strength to yank this motherfucking emergency jacket cord. Because we do have a parachute now.
This is the last call for alcohol.
How about a nice, lovely cup of
crazy.
coffee, sir?
Think about it.
Crazy how this Mars can behave. Sometimes it can be so difficult for us to be able to control this, and it makes us hard-headed. Captain. It's just one of those areas of life that we really learn over time because we're not going to, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to continue to do the same shit, right? Because the Aryan energy really wants to harmonize and Mars really wants to do the same thing. Wherever Mars is at. Mars is like, I really want to make this work. Nah, that's all you need to fucking know. Like, you want to go behind the clock and know why a motherfucking Mars in the sign go like that? That's all in your natal chart. in a particular sign, in a particular house, feel in a particular way.
Nice.
But when we talking about the bass, you know what I'm saying? Plug the lamp up in the socket, type of bass. And the motherfucking light come on. You know what I'm saying? Type of bass. It's plain and simple. You gotta go deep.
But you understand what's going on? Can't nobody come against you. Ain't nobody gonna come against you. Ain't nobody fucking hating on you. Ain't nobody fucking disliking you. Ain't nobody fucking disowning you. Everybody giving you high fives, hugs, and daps. You know why? Because they barely can hang in a game. They barely can hang with your swing. They barely can hang in your thrive. They barely can hang with your strive. Come on, I'm giving you power right now. I'm your host, Sir Howard, and I only came through to help you with your power. Make a way. You're a star. You're a star. Make a way. 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 You're a star. Do you know who the fuck you are?
You're a star.
Do you know who the fuck you are? I woke up in the morning, it was incredible. Shit. Prayed to the Most High to help me win my battles. My battles. All these scars on me. Rain down on me. Rain down on me. Rain down on me. This is me. You're a star. They try with all their motherfucking might to take you down, but I'ma tell you one thing right now. Don't you even worry about that fucking shit. I'm cursing right now cause I'm upset, just like you upset. What you wanna do about it? Do you wanna break somebody back? Do you wanna break your own back? Are you sweating? Do you feel the release? Do you feel the release of the pressure and the pain that was coming down on you? Do you believe that God has something in store for you? Do you look up to the universe? Do you understand what it's really giving? Or when you look in the mirror, do you understand what it's really giving? When you look at your children, do you understand what it's really giving? Do you understand the lies that has been told to you? The things that has been unfolded to you? Do you understand your wisdom? Do you understand the capacity that you have to be able to understand the enemy? Do you understand the capacity that you have within yourself? Do you understand the energy of spiritualness of divine energy that comes?